Ready for some brutal honesty? These are the 7 hard truths about self-improvement and personal growth that you might not want to hear but absolutely need to. Accepting these will change your life. This video is for anyone feeling stuck and tired of the same old motivation. We're cutting through the noise to give you the uncomfortable truths that are essential for real success and discipline. Let's get this one out of the way first because it's the biggest pill to swallow. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your partner, not your boss, and certainly not some lottery ticket you clutch with desperate hope. We're raised on fairy tales where a hero swoops in at the last second. We watch movies where the protagonist is discovered, rescued, or given a magical opportunity. This has wired our brains to passively wait for a savior. We wait for the perfect job to fall into our lap. We wait for someone to notice our potential and promote us. We wait for a knight in shining armor to fix our loneliness. It's a fantasy, and it's keeping you paralyzed in a state of perpetual childhood. The hard truth is that you are 100% responsible for your own life. The second you truly accept this, you reclaim all the power you've been giving away. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being the architect of your destiny. Today, identify one problem you've been complaining about and blaming on someone else. Write down one single small action you can take right now to start fixing it yourself. Clean one corner. Sign up for one event, take the first step. Be your own damn rescuer. Here's a fun one that our emotionally driven culture loves to ignore. Your feelings are often terrible guides. They lie, they overreact, they are fickle, they are unreliable. Your brain is a drama queen. It will tell you you're not feeling it when it's time to go to the gym. It will whisper that you're an imposter when you're about to give a presentation. It will scream with anxiety when you think about having a difficult conversation. Your feelings are designed to keep you safe in your little hobbit hole, not to help you conquer new lands. They don't care about your long-term goals. They only care about avoiding short-term discomfort. We've been sold this narrative that we should always trust our gut or follow our heart. Think about it. Have you ever felt too tired to work out but then felt amazing afterward? Have you ever felt terrified to do something only to realize it wasn't so bad once you did it? That's proof that your feelings are not facts. You acknowledge the feeling. Hello, anxiety, I see you there. And then you do the damn thing anyway. You feel the resistance, and you push through it. This is the essence of courage. Your actionable step is to practice emotional detachment. The next time you feel fear, laziness, or anger stopping you from taking action, pause. Name the feeling. Say it out loud. I am feeling unmotivated. This is a feeling, not a fact. It does not control my actions. If you're waiting to feel motivated before you start working on your goals, you'll be waiting forever. Motivation is a fleeting, unreliable emotion. It's like a sugar rush. It feels great for a moment, but it inevitably crashes, leaving you right back where you started, probably with a half-eaten bag of Oreos. We love the idea of motivation because it feels effortless. We imagine ourselves waking up one day, filled with boundless energy. But that's not how success works. That's a Hollywood montage, not real life. Motivation is the seductive mistress. Discipline is the loyal, unglamorous wife who gets shit done. Think about anyone who's achieved something significant. Does a pro athlete feel motivated to train at 5 a.m. every day? Does a successful author feel inspired every time they write? Hell no. They're tired and uninspired like the rest of us. The difference? They don't let feelings dictate actions. They show up anyway. They rely on discipline, doing what needs to be done regardless of how they feel. Discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Action precedes motivation, not the other way around. Actionable step. Implement the 2-minute rule. Break any habit or procrastinated task into something under 2 minutes to start. Read more becomes, read 1 page. Go for a run becomes, put on your running clothes. Clean the house becomes, put 1 dish in the dishwasher. Ouch! This one stings, doesn't it? From the moment we're born, we're told we're special. Our parents tell us, our teachers tell us, participation trophies scream it at us. We are unique, precious snowflakes. While you are unique in your specific combination of genetics and experiences, you are not special in the grand scheme of things. Your problems are not unique. Your fears are not unique. Your secret, brilliant idea has probably been thought of by 1,000 other people. Believing you're special is a subtle form of narcissism that cripples you in two ways. First, it makes you feel entitled, as if the world owes you success and happiness simply for existing. Second, the special mindset isolates you. You're not the first person to get their heart broken. You're not the first person to fail at a business. You're not the first person to feel lost and purposeless. The human experience is a well-trodden path. Recognizing this is incredibly liberating. It means there are roadmaps, there are guides, there are proven strategies. Dropping the "I'm special" narrative allows you to become a student again. It fosters humility. Instead of assuming you know best, you can look at people who have what you want and ask, how did they do it? You can accept that you're just another person trying to figure things out. And that's okay. Your actionable step is to find a mentor, even an indirect one. Pick one area of your life where you want to improve. Find someone, a historical figure, an author, a public figure, a boss. Then for the next week, commit to studying them. Your comfort zone feels safe. It's your favorite TV show. It's your go-to takeout order, the same route to work every day. But your comfort zone is not a safe harbor. It's a gilded cage. It looks comfortable and secure, but it's slowly, imperceptibly shrinking around you, limiting your potential. Every day you choose comfort over courage, the bars of the cage get a little thicker. The world outside the cage is where all the good stuff happens. Growth, adventure, opportunity, self-discovery. But you can't experience any of it if you refuse to step outside. The human brain is wired for comfort and efficiency. It loves patterns and hates uncertainty because uncertainty requires energy. This is why trying new things feels so hard. Public speaking, asking for a raise, traveling to a new country. These things trigger your brain's alarm bells. It screams, danger, retreat to safety. Let's rewatch The Office for the 10th time instead. The problem is, a life lived entirely within these self-imposed boundaries is a life half-lived. You trade the possibility of extraordinary experiences for the guarantee of ordinary ones. You become a prisoner of your own preferences. Growth and comfort are mutually exclusive. Every time you push the boundaries of your comfort zone, you expand it. The thing that was once terrifying becomes merely uncomfortable. Then, with practice, it becomes familiar. Think about your first day at a new job or school. It was probably nerve-wracking. A year later, it was your new comfort zone. Here is your actionable step. Do one thing today that makes you slightly uncomfortable. I'm not saying you need to go skydiving. Start small. If you're shy, make small talk with the barista. If you're a picky eater, order something new. If you're stuck in routine, take a different route home. You can have all the goals, vision boards, and affirmations in the world, but your life is not defined by what you want. It's defined by the worst bullshit you are willing to tolerate. Your standard of living, your relationships, your health, your career. They all settle at the level of your lowest tolerance. If you tolerate disrespect from your partner, you will have a disrespectful relationship. If you tolerate a slobbish living space, you will live in a mess. If you tolerate being underpaid and overworked, you will remain in a soul-crushing job. We get what we tolerate, not what we dream of. This principle is brutally honest because it puts the responsibility squarely back on you. It's easy to blame others for our circumstances. My boss is a jerk. My friends are flaky. My partner doesn't appreciate me. But the uncomfortable question is, why do you tolerate it? What you permit, you promote. Every time you fail to set a boundary, you are sending a clear message. You're teaching people how to treat you. Your inaction is a form of consent. This is why people stay stuck in bad situations for years. Their tolerance for misery is higher than their courage to change. Raising your standards is not an act of arrogance. It's an act of self-respect. It means deciding what you will and will not accept in your life. This applies to everything. It means not tolerating your own excuses for not exercising, not tolerating negative self-talk, not tolerating energy-draining friendships. It requires you to have difficult conversations, to say no, and sometimes to walk away. Your actionable step is to perform a tolerance audit. Take out paper, draw a line down the middle. On the left, List everything that annoys, drains, or makes you unhappy. Be ruthlessly honest. Messy car. A friend who always cancels. Your habit of scrolling social media before bed. On the right side, write what the higher standard would look like. Pick the smallest item and refuse to tolerate it for the rest of the day. You act like you have forever. You say, "I'll do it later," as if later is a magical, infinite resource. Here's a truth that should scare you straight. Time is your most valuable and most ruthless asset. It is the only resource you can never get back. You can lose money and earn more. You can lose friends and make new ones. You can even lose your health and regain it. But you can never ever get back a minute that has been wasted. Every tick of the clock is a small death. The permanent disappearance of a moment of your life. And yet we squander it like it's pocket change. Scrolling through endless feeds. People we don't know. Living lives we don't have. The brutality of time is that it's completely impartial. It doesn't care if you're rich, poor, happy, sad, productive, lazy. It marches forward with relentless indifference. The future you're always planning for will one day be your past. That someday, when you'll finally travel, write the book, get in shape, will arrive, and you'll either have done it or you won't. The pain of regret is almost always worse than the pain of discipline. Understanding the finite nature of time is the ultimate motivator. This isn't about becoming a frantic, hyper-productive robot. That's just another form of anxiety. It's about intentionality. It's about realizing that every yes to one thing is a no to everything else. When you say yes to watching 3 hours of Netflix, you're saying no to reading a book, no to calling your parents, no to working on your side hustle. Your actionable step is to treat your time like money. For just one day, track your time. You don't have to be perfect. Just use a notebook or notes app and jot down what you're doing every hour or so. How much time on social media? Productive work, watching TV, meaningful connection with others. The goal isn't to judge yourself, it's to gather data. Are you happy with where your most precious asset is being spent? Here it is. 7 brutal, liberating truths. Nobody is coming to save you. Your feelings lie. Discipline wins. You are not special. Comfort is a cage. You are what you tolerate. And time is running out. This might sting, but that's the point. These truths are keys to your freedom if you act on them. Most people know what to do but never do it. Don't be that person. Action is what changes lives. The ball is in your court. Pick one truth. Take action now. Your new life starts today. No more excuses. If this video spoke to you, give it a like. It helps others find it too. Share it with someone who might need this reminder. And if you're into self-growth and healthy relationships, subscribe to Elevate Your Life for more. Check out the video on screen or browse the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching.